What's up, everyone? Today we're diving into the ultimate showdown, the Acer Predator Helios Neo 16S AI versus the massive Neo 18 AI. We're breaking down performance, displays, and value. Stick around and watch till the very end before you buy. You'll know exactly which laptop is the winner. Links for the latest price and deals are in the description. And hey, a quick like helps me out a ton. The Acer Predator Helios Neo 16S AI and the larger Helios Neo 18 AI present distinct interpretations of a performance gaming laptop's design, build quality, and connectivity. The Helios Neo 16S AI adopts a more restrained, almost professional aesthetic, positioning itself between a slimline model and a true desktop replacement. Its chassis, finished in obsidian black, keeps the flashy gamer look in check, featuring only a subtle reflective Predator logo on the lid and 4-zone RGB keyboard backlighting. With the lighting off, the 16S AI could blend into a professional environment. The build employs a mix of materials. The lid appears to be black anodized aluminum, providing a degree of premium feel, while the base and deck are made from durable plastic. At 4.8 pounds and 1.01 inches thick, it maintains a level of portability suitable for carrying in a backpack, and its overall structure is sturdiness with minimal flex. The hinge is solid, allowing for smooth one-handed opening. In contrast, the Acer Predator Helios Neo 18 AI scales up both in size and presence, embracing its role as a desktop replacement system. It features a completely reworked chassis, borrowing design cues from the premium Helios 18 AI with subtle blue accents and a modern, stealthy aesthetic. The construction is a mix of aluminum and high-density polymer, resulting in an even more robust structural integrity that is designed to withstand heavy use. However, this comes at the cost of portability. At 7.3 lbs and nearly 1.2 inches thick, the 18 AI is significantly bulkier and heavier than its 16-inch counterpart, clearly intended to stay anchored on a desk. The thermal design has also been refined for this larger shell, implementing 5th-gen Aeroblade 3D metal fans, liquid metal thermal compound, and an enlarged vapor chamber to manage the increased power potential. When it comes to ports and connectivity, both laptops are generous, but the larger chassis of the 18 AI allows for a more expansive and sometimes more premium selection. The Helios Neo 16S AI offers a wide array of options thoughtfully positioned. One USB-A 3.2 Gen 1, a 2.5 gigabits per second Ethernet port, a micro SD card reader, and a combo audio jack on the left. Two USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 ports on the right, and a dedicated rear section for the two USB-C ports, one Thunderbolt 4, one USB 3.2 Gen 2, HDMI 2.1, and the DC power input. This rear placement of power and video outputs is a deliberate design choice to maintain a tidy desk. The only minor complication is the differing capabilities of the two USB-C ports. Wireless connectivity on the 16S AI is handled by Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.4. The Helios Neo 18 AI capitalizes on its size to offer an even vaster selection of ports, some of which are upgraded. It features two full-spec USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports, two USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 ports, HDMI 2.1, an RJ45 Ethernet port, a micro SD card reader, and a 3.5mm combo audio jack. Like the 16S, the power and key display ports are smartly placed on the rear edge to keep the workspace clean. The inclusion of two Thunderbolt 4 ports compared to the single one on the 16S AI provides superior future-proofing and peripheral connectivity. Wireless capabilities on the 18 AI rely on Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, which is sufficient, but mirrors the 16S AI's slight lag behind some competitors that offer Wi-Fi 7. Ultimately, while both laptops are well-equipped, the Helios Neo 18 AI leverages its size to offer a more robust, slightly more modern, and less compromised port selection. The display is arguably the most striking differentiator between the two models. The Helios Neo 16S AI features a 16-inch 2560 by 1600 OLED panel with a 240 Hz refresh rate. This screen's standout characteristic is its OLED technology, providing deep blacks, smooth motion HDR support, and NVIDIA G-Sync, making it an excellent choice for a vibrant gaming experience at a competitive price point. While its peak brightness of around 400 nits is fine for indoor use, its glossy surface can struggle with reflections in bright environments, and the color vividness is rich but not quite as punchy as the absolute brightest OLEDs. The Helios Neo 18 AI conversely leverages its 18-inch chassis to offer an immense QHD+ 2560 by 1600 mini LED panel, also with a 240 Hz refresh rate. This mini LED technology delivers searing brightness, easily pushing beyond 1000 nits in HDR mode, resulting in deep contrast and crisp detail. Acer also plans a lower-cost IPS LED option and a possible OLED panel for the 18-inch model. The 18AI's display is not only larger for a more immersive experience, but also brighter, making it excellent for both competitive gaming and content creation, with its 16:10 aspect ratio providing more vertical space for creative workflows. Moving to the camera and microphone setup, both laptops are equipped with a 1080p webcam and support Windows Hello facial recognition via an IR camera. The 1080p webcam on the 16S AI is average for a gaming laptop, delivering clear enough video but not reaching the quality of business-class devices. Its triple microphone array is deemed serviceable but unimpressive, with voice input sounding quiet and flat, and the AI noise filtering doing little to improve clarity, leading to the strong recommendation of an external mic for streaming or serious gaming. The Helios Neo 18 AI also features a 1080p Full HD webcam, which is significantly better than the 720p sensors Acer used in earlier generations, though still not groundbreaking. It is flanked by dual AI noise-reducing microphones. While full audio testing wasn't conducted, the 18AI's mic setup is generally expected to be serviceable for video calls, and it gains a welcome addition in the form of a built-in privacy shutter for the webcam. The keyboard and trackpad experience is similarly a function of the different form factors. The Helios Neo 16S AI incorporates a full-size keyboard that notably includes a number pad, an inclusion often omitted on 16-inch laptops. It uses membrane-style chiclet keys with 1.5mm of travel. It is responsive but not as satisfying as higher-end membrane or mechanical alternatives. The 4-zone RGB backlighting is customizable. The trackpad is large and responsive, though with more friction than a glass surface and a thunk click action. The Helios Neo 18 AI, benefiting from its large footprint, also features a comfortable, full-size RGB keyboard with a dedicated number pad. The key travel is solid at around 1.8mm, providing a tactile response that feels satisfying for both typing and gaming, suggesting an improvement over the 16S AI's membrane feel. The 18 AI adds dedicated macro and media keys, along with special buttons for Copilot and Predator Sense, and a turbo mode button above the keyboard. Its trackpad is large, smooth, and accurate, with no noticeable flex, which is also an improvement over the previous 16-inch model. Finally, battery life reflects the power-hungry nature of gaming laptops, especially those with high-performance HX-class CPUs. The Helios Neo 16S AI is equipped with a 76-watt-hour battery, which provides middle-of-the-road endurance. It managed 6 hours and 11 minutes in video playback tests, aided by the efficiency of the OLED panel. Real-world productivity use is estimated at 4 to 5 hours, with gaming quickly draining the battery in under 2 hours, which is standard for this class. The Helios Neo 18 AI features a slightly larger 90-watt-hour battery. However, given its massive, power-hungry mini LED display and other high-end components, its battery life is also a strong point. While full figures were not available, based on the hardware, the expected mixed productivity use is around 5 to 6 hours, only a minor gain over the 16S AI despite the larger battery. Both systems are fundamentally designed for use while plugged in, underscored by the 18 AI's brick-sized 330-watt power adapter, though it does support limited 100-watt USB-C charging for light, on-the-go use. The performance comparison between the Acer Predator Helios Neo 16S AI and the larger Helios Neo 18 AI reveals systems with nearly identical top-tier components but differing thermal and power envelopes, which ultimately affects sustained performance across processing, editing, and gaming. In terms of the core processor, the high-end configuration of both laptops centers around the Intel Core Ultra 9275HX, a formidable 24-core CPU. The Helios Neo 16S AI's performance is strong but inconsistent. Its Cinebench R20 multi-core score of 130.72 and a 5/62-second handbrake encode time suggest that while it performs well in short bursts, the CPU throttles under long sustained loads due to thermal management constraints within its more compact chassis. This cooling limitation means the CPU lags behind competitors utilizing the same processor but boasting superior thermal solutions. The Helios Neo 18 AI, benefiting from its larger, thicker chassis and a refined thermal design that includes a newly enlarged vapor chamber and liquid metal compound, is engineered to handle its components more effectively. Acer's claims, combined with the presence of improved cooling mechanisms on the Core Ultra 9 275HX in its larger enclosure, suggest it is positioned to deliver better sustained performance and less throttling under prolonged high load compared to the 16S AI. When considering editing and productivity tasks, the CPU and GPU combination in the 16S AI is capable of handling video editing, 3D rendering, and photo work, but the sustained throttling in the processor section is a key limiting factor for professional content creators. Moreover, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Ti in the 16S AI is equipped with 12 GB of video RAM, which is limiting for GPU-heavy AI or 3D rendering tasks, especially when compared to configurations offering 16 GB or 24 GB of video RAM. This makes the 16S AI a capable editing laptop, but not the top choice for professionals dealing with complex 8K workflows or large local AI models. The Helios Neo 18 AI offers similar configuration options, including the Core Ultra 9 275HX and RTX 5070 Ti. The 18 AI benefits from the combination of Intel's AI-boosted HX chips and NVIDIA Studio drivers, making it a strong option for creative workflows. While the same video RAM limitation likely applies to the 18 AI's RTX 5070 Ti configuration, its enhanced thermal design and up to 64 GB of DDR5 RAM and a secondary M2 slot suggest better handling of multitasking, heavy video editing, and longer rendering sessions, potentially making it the preferred choice for content creation where sustained workload performance is critical. For gaming, both laptops target high-resolution, high-refresh rate gameplay, though they approach peak performance differently due to power limits. The Helios Neo 16S AI's RTX 5070 Ti is capped at 115-watt TDP, a decision that restricts its full potential, resulting in performance only slightly above a standard RTX 5070 at similar wattage. Despite this constraint, the laptop delivers smooth gaming at 1600p with maxed settings, achieving excellent frame rates like 160 FPS in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. However, its 3D Mark Time SPI score of 135/28 confirms it is weaker than higher TDP 5070 Ti or higher-end machines, and titles like Metro Exodus Extreme at 56 FPS hint at limitations for future demanding titles. The Helios Neo 18 AI offers the same RTX 5070 Ti configuration, which, despite the lack of a quoted TDP, is expected to provide ample power for QHD plus gaming at high settings, comfortably maintaining over 100 plus FPS in most modern games. The larger chassis and improved cooling system of the 18 AI suggest it may allow the GPU to run at a higher sustained wattage than the 16S AI, or at least maintain its peak performance for longer periods without thermal throttling. Both laptops leverage DLSS to boost frame rates further, ensuring a smooth experience at the 240 Hz refresh rate of their respective high-resolution displays. Ultimately, the 18 AI, with its superior cooling infrastructure, is theoretically better equipped to extract the maximum sustained gaming performance from the RTX 5070 Ti. In 2025, the Acer Predator Helios Neo 18 AI takes the win. Its brighter mini-LED display, stronger cooling, and better sustained performance make it the smarter choice for serious gamers and creators. The 16S AI is great for portability, but if you want true desktop-level power and immersion, go with the Neo 18 AI.